Okay, so also transitioning into
Shatonia.
the Ask Shatonia series. We're gonna hit like fall fashion. So, what are the best trends for business women in their 30s and 40s?
The best trend for business women in their 30s and 40s. I don't feel like women in business in their 30s and 40s should go with trends. I feel like they should stay with classic pieces, because that way, especially in business and office, you don't want to have to keep, buying new clothes. You kind of want to, keep the same thing, but you can throw in little things. Okay, if you want to throw in a little trend for a businesswoman, maybe the more of the menswear kind of sort of thing, like menswear, kind of women's wear.
Yeah.
So you can go in like a men's style suit to work. I would say it's not the trending right now, but it has been trending. But I feel like when you're going into business wear, you kind of keep the same blueprint.
Yeah.
Going, because business attire doesn't really change. When you go into like casual and party, it's always changing, always evolving. But if you want it to be more fashionable for work, then you can go with menswear versus for women, or you can, depending on where you work at, then you can throw a little fringe, maybe throw in a little fringe blazer, depending on if you work in fashion or something like that. But if you're very corporate America, I would stay safe and just do like a nice tailored suit, a pantsuit, or a nice pencil skirt, or something like that. Keep it really,
Wear that all the
right,
time.
or throw a tie on, depending on how
Corporate your office.
corporate your office is.
I think that there's a question from Periscope.
Yeah, one follower asks, is there any Victoria's Secret trend that you can incorporate into business attire?
Oh, I like that question.
The only trend that I saw at Victoria's Secret that you may be able to incorporate is, like I just said, the fringe jacket, which is funny. Fringe, but that is it all depends on where you work at. Other than that, not really, because it was, once you see the show, it's very, very fun and very, very over the top. So it depends on your office. You don't want to walk into your office with anything that came from
Boobs
the
hanging
show,
out.
with wings or spikes or anything into your office. But there's a lot of trends from the show that you can incorporate into your regular life, going casual. They have fringe and they have leather and they have, boho chic and all different types. There's so many different aspects of the show, and then there's a segment where they kind of celebrate women that work, that do men jobs, or that's not the ordinary job for a woman. So there's definitely some key things that you can see in the show that you can incorporate into your life. Maybe not so much for business, but maybe just for your regular life. Only thing I would say is maybe fringe, and that's maybe a fringe bag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, like we were saying before, with the classic attire, you don't want to have to buy new things.
No, especially work.
Exactly.
No one wants to, you're not that, most people are not that excited to go to work.
No.
Not if you're in the office, you're not that excited. So you definitely don't want to. No, it's true. Unless you, and that's why I tell people, live your dream.
Yeah.
Work where it doesn't seem like it's work. Do something that you love. Although my job is, sometimes hell on wheels, I love what I do. When I get inspired and I see clothes, and when I see my clients happy and they have on a new dress and their energy goes through the roof and their confidence builds up, or when I flip through the magazine and I see my name, or I see the body of my work, it's inspiring. So you have to find something that you love. If you love going to your office, then maybe you do want to go get a whole new wardrobe to go. But a lot of people don't love their office job.
That's that's so true. It's sad but true.
Yeah, so you don't want to fill up your closet and always have to revamp, your closet over and over again for, to go to a place that you're really not that happy.
So say working with the clothes that you have, is there a way to make your wardrobe more polished?
Yes, definitely. I always say, when someone wants a new look, basically go into your closet. Because a lot of times we pick past things and we just keep going to that one piece. But I feel like, you can, if you take everything out of your closet and throw it on a bed and start looking at it, and you can remix it. I call it the remix. So you can say, okay, because sometimes you will get into autopilot and where that shirt goes with that skirt and that blazer goes with those shoes, and then you only have 5 outfits. But if you take that shirt that you always wear with that skirt and put it with those pants, and then maybe take that vest from that suit and throw it on with, just the vest, the shirt, the pants, now you have another outfit. Now you can go from that skirt that you used to wear with that jacket, with, that pantsuit that you had. Just take the jacket from that pantsuit, mix it with that skirt, find another shirt, instead of doing a button-down shirt, maybe find a V-neck sweater or something, or throw a V-neck sweater over your shirt. You can incorporate accessories, different necklaces, ties, bow ties, be fun and creative, add color to it. So it's like you can find so many amazing things in your closet. And if you can't find anything in your closet and you know that your friend, you have a friend that's a fashionista and she's almost about the same size, do a girl swap. Don't be afraid to do it. I feel like don't invest a lot of money into certain things, especially for you, like work. If you and a lot of your girlfriends work in the office, have a girl swap. Girl, are you wearing that shirt anymore? Well, bring it on over to the house and y'all swap and mix it up and just do things like that. Just remix and find different things, to just play around.
Or you can do like me and just tell your sister you're borrowing something and just never return it.
Yes, exactly. That is your go-to closet. That's what you do.
Okay, so we're running out of time, and so we're gonna just go straight into like the photos that. So the previous show, the last show that you were on, you submitted some photos and of outfits or trends you thought were important to talk about. And so let's start. So for you guys on Blog Talk, on the screen you'll see that the carousel is sort of scrolling all the photos that we posted on there. And so we're on the first green. That's green, like a teal maybe. Suede. It looks like it's suede and lace or suede and
It's a Balmain dress.
Okay.
And that's being modeled by Joan Smalls. So it's the Balmain Paris show. And I picked that look because that green is definitely a color for the season. And it's so pungent. I love that color. So green is definitely a color that you want to add into your wardrobe this season. There's a lot of nice bright colors or, more earth tone colors that you really want to incorporate into the season. But this is one of the more brighter ones. Everything else is a little bit more earth tone, but I feel like throw in some green to brighten up your wardrobe, because the other ones are more somber. The rust colors, like right here, suede is definitely in. Suede is definitely trending. So
this is also who?
This is Balmain as well. So this is also from the Balmain Paris show. So I love the suedes. Everyone is doing it. You don't have to buy Balmain for your suede. You can go to Forever 21. You can go to H&M. You can go to Daffy. Well, there's no more Daffys. Okay, so you can't go to Daffy. So don't go there. So, but there's very cheap suedes, and then this color, the rust colors, and the browns and the mustards and stuff. Definitely throw those in. And the suedes are coming in everything: jackets, dresses, bags, shoes, boots, hats, everything. Just throw suede and throw these colors into your wardrobe, and then you'll be on trend. And then, moving on to other colors like the masalas.
Well, just so that the listeners know, we were talking about I would say like a chocolate brown suede suede jacket by Balmain.
Right.
And there are 2 models on the side, just so that you guys, in case you're following us along. And so we're going to go on to the next one, which is...
If you think boho, to give you a visual, think boho, the boho style or Native American Indian style.
Yeah.
Just think that whole Woodstock era, the flower child with the, the suedes and those colors. Think the 70s, basically. It's the 70s. 70s Woodstock. Think that, and then you have the vision of what's going on on the picture.
And so now we're on the photo with Shatonia Amee. and she's wearing a black and white
It's
sort
like
of.
the menswear kind of look that you
Yeah.
were talking about earlier with the tie.
Right. This was one of my favorite looks. It was that she wore. She wore this to the Chanel show in Paris, and it just was. It was a lot of people were looking at it and was like, do we like it? Do we not like it? And I feel like I love it. I like it. It kind of makes sense with her style. She's an individualist, and it's sometimes I feel like lately a lot of us have lost our individuality with our style. So I really, really love this. I feel like this was a great, a great piece for her to wear during Paris Fashion Week.
Okay, and so now we're moved on to I think it's a dress, but it's super sexy. No, it's a beautiful dress actually that Beyonce's wearing.
Yes, I picked this look because the color. I love the color of this dress.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yes.
What would you call that shade? Is it like a wine color maybe, or like red wine? Or
The fashion gods are calling it masala.
Okay.
But I call it, because I'm from the early 80s, I call it burgundy. But that's the color it was back in the day.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like a masala,
It's a
like a
masala.
wine, whatever, that color. But that is definitely a trending color for
It's stunning
the
on
season.
her.
It looks amazing on her. Beyonce, to me, can do no wrong.
I know.
A lot of people have controversy, but she can do no wrong to me. I don't care what she wears. She can put on a potato sack, and I'm loving it. So.
And then for this next look, we have some accessories added into this one.
Yes.
You talked about the hats a little bit on the last show.
Right. Hats is definitely a trending piece that you definitely want to incorporate into your fashion. It's, they've come back. I've always been a hat girl. My mother was a hat girl. She used to get her hats customized, and I always loved hats. So when it made their comeback, kind of like piggybacking off of Empire, Cookie on Empire, she's always had on a hat. So they kind of made their rebirth, the fedoras and the fedoras and different hats. And so that is definitely a go-to piece, a hat. And here in this picture, if you guys are seeing it, it's also bringing back the whole suede and the rust colors and that kind of 70s vibe. So then there's like a booty with a nice dress, a nice fitted dress with the hat. Definitely you want to accessorize. You want to have a nice bag and hat. Complete your outfits. A lot of times we don't complete our outfits. We'll put on a dress or we'll put on a pant and a jacket and the outfit isn't complete.
Right.
And then sometimes you walk down the street and you see someone who has a complete look and you're like, wow, they look amazing. That's because they completed it. Your outfit was incomplete, so you get a C on your look for today because you didn't complete your outfit.
Complete your looks, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't get an incomplete. Get a hat, get a bag, get a shoe, get an accessory, get a necklace, get a bracelet. Complete your look. Throw on some shades. I'm, guilty of not completing my look sometimes, so I get a C too. But complete your look. Get an accessories are so big, and it will stretch your wardrobe.
Yes.
If you're talking about remixing your wardrobe and stretching your wardrobe, throwing in accessories will totally change. You can have one dress and keep throwing on a jacket, and it's something different. Throw on a blazer, it's something different. Add another necklace, just the dress and a big necklace, and it's something different. Throw on a hat, layer it up with a scarf, throw on a vest, and you've been wearing that one dress all week and no one noticed. So,
That's true.
Yeah.
so I mean, that's how you stretch your dollar. That's how you stretch your wardrobe. That's how you add, flavor. Add the flavor
into the mix.
and throw different colors. Get one black dress, and I bet you if you get one black dress and throw on different colors of different pieces each day for the whole 7 days, no one would even know. Change your shoe, do a booty, do a pump, do a sandal, do a high boot, just change it up, and no one would ever notice that you had on the same dress.
I like that piece of advice. So guys, we're gonna cut right into the news and the events for the week because we're running out of time. This was such a great, we're just talking and
so much
and I didn't
information.
realize that we're like almost up with our time. So Shatonia, thank you so much for hanging in with us, guys. Don't forget every second Wednesday. Why do I want to say Monday? No, not Monday. Wednesday. Every second Wednesday of the month. That's why I want to say Monday because of the month. I don't know. Sorry. So she'll be joining us every second Wednesday of the month, and and we'll be touching on all sorts of topics. And if you guys, want to talk about something specific, hit us up on our social media, and we will, make sure that we touch on those points.
Yeah, if you ask me anything, you can ask me about whether it's styling, if you want to become a stylist, or if you're a designer and you have questions in reference to, getting your clothes out there or revamping your design, or you just want advice from a stylist about your design, you can call in, or you can Periscope in, or if you want to find out how do I dress for my body type, I'm here. I specialize in plus shopping, so just ask me.
Maybe that would make a great show. That what you the first thing you were talking about possibly having designers call in to I like that concept. That's definitely something that we can touch on.
Definitely, because sometimes I consult designers and they'll bring me their collection, and I'll let them know the reason why, because I've worked with so many designers over the years. I've been doing production and backstage production for runway shows for over 10 years. So I've seen collections, and a lot of times people don't understand that the cohesiveness is the reason why their collection isn't really growing, or maybe the production. So sometimes you need someone to look at it. I know it's your baby and it's sensitive, but sometimes you need someone to look at it that's been in the industry that you're trying to get into, that can actually look at it and say, okay, this is where you need to make your edits, and you need to bring cohesion, or you need to maybe try another, add another trend, or try different materials, and just different things. There's so many different reasons why a person's amazing designs might not be picking up or selling, or so I can give you that advice.
Right? Okay, guys, so like I said, we're going to I think we might not be able to get through the news. Maybe we should just cut right into the designer feature.
Yeah, okay.
And Kaylin will give us the 411.
Exactly. So the designer feature is right here for those on Periscope, and it is the Y Saint Laurent crossbody handbag by designer Doreen Hakim. And it's an ostrich handbag. It has Italian cowhide and exotic embossing.
No, that's the wrong one.
It's not this one.
That's awesome.
I know. Okay, so
it's this one. Okay, it's the pochette crossbody handbag. So this is also Italian cowhide. Just got that part right. And it has a magnet closure. It's like hidden, which is cool. And the interior pocket, so it's seamless, very polished look. And then the front has a hand hammered embossment, and then there, and it has a gold chain. So it's available in black and citrus on Y-CLAD.com, and it's a 2-inch strap, so you could cross it pretty easily, and handcrafted and detailed like all of our products. And then again, it's on Y-CLAD.com.
yes, it is, guys. So
I love the citrus one. I saw it myself.
yeah, it's an unusual kind of, it's for it's like a green, but they call it citrus, but it's a really pretty color. Okay, guys, so thanks for hanging in there with us. We'll actually post the news and events on our blog, so it's not a total loss. So thanks thanks again for hanging in there with us, and thanks to Shatonia for talking with us today, and we look forward to having her again next month, same time, same place. And remember, guys, love life and wear it well. Talk to you next time.